Quick update video on the Weibang SVP50 Mower. I've had it about a month now, so I did a initial video when I bought it to show its features and things. It's been working great. No real problems with it. I did mention in the first video that there might have been a bit of an issue with it going up and down steps with the deck height adjustment, and I said I was going to try it on the lowest setting, which brought the wheel back on the chassis, but it doesn't really make much difference. It does still catch on steps, so that's the only minor issue with it really. Luckily I've only got a few gardens where there's sort of 3 or 4 steps, and sometimes you have to lift it a little bit to get it down nicely. The other thing is I've got the high lift blade on this one, which I've just taken off to give it a bit of a sharpen, because as you can see there, it's gone quite blunt from picking up stones. And when I say picking up stones, because this is a high lift blade and this is a standard blade which hasn't got much of a wing on it. Some other mowers have got a bit more of a wing than that one, maybe something in between, but this one's especially high, which is great for bagging the grass, really good. But I have noticed it does seem to pick up, I don't know whether I'm imagining it or what, but it does seem to pick up small stones like this, possibly with the suction of the blades. It picks them up where you've got little stones on the edge of gardens in the grass, picks them up and then whacks the blades then. So I suppose that's the only downside, but I'll give that a bit of a sharpen and it'll be fine. So yeah, other than that, it's been working great. I've grinded the worst of the burrs off, so it's sharper now. There is a little bit of damage on it which I won't really get out. A couple of nicks near the end of the blade. Still, it'll be a lot sharper than it was. And yeah, my workbench is a mess. We'll be sorting that out one day. Don't really need this prop with this mower. It is quite rear end heavy, which is quite handy for getting underneath it. And also when the grass bag is full, you could tell because the front does start to feel a bit light then on this one, and it hasn't got a bag full indicator like on that mower. There's a small flap there that goes down when the bag's full and the air stops pushing it up. So yeah, it does start to get light on the front then, you know it's time to empty it. Should have cleaned the deck while I had the blade off. Never mind, I'll scrape that off now. I'll do for now. I know some people wash them with a jet wash or a hose, but I like to keep the machine dry most of the time if I can. And also I've heard if you use a jet wash, it can go inside the bearings, so I'd avoid that anyway. It's kept in a garage. I've never had a deck rust through on me. This middle bit's got a plastic casing anyway. I've got a plastic there and at the back, and then I suppose cast iron or just steel, I don't know. So that's the Weibang again. About a month's use, done quite a few lawns with it, and working well.